Justin Turner still going strong. 1 year, $6 million. He is a Chicago Cub. Him and I think his wife are from Indiana. And so this is cool for them. Indiana loves Chicago baseball. Little Cubs, a lot of Cubs, especially because, well, no, I was going to say I thought they have a minor league team, but I think that's Iowa. Anyway, so I saw some reports first, third, DH. What's just roll with it.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea. That was
what do you? They have a minor league team. What on earth are you talking
Oh,
about?
Iowa does. Iowa Cubs. I got confused for a moment. Sorry, I corrected myself. Oh my gosh, you guys are so harsh. We talk for 2 hours every day. Am I allowed to say Indiana?
The first time
Iowa
you ever
and
made a
confuse
mistake,
them?
Todd. There, Scott.
Thank you, Aaron. I mean,
Well, you
Eric.
already got 2 today, so that was 3. So now we're on 3 today.
Okay, we're gonna keep track of everyone's mess ups. Anyway, here's a mess up. I don't think Justin Turner is really the backup option to Matt Shaw. I saw a little bit of that. I'm like, is he? He's not really playing third anymore. Still had a really productive season. I think he was close to 20% above league average last year. AJ getting on base about 35% of the time. He can still swing it in the league. Not as much pop as he used to have, but I don't want him at third base too much at 40 years old. Do you?
No, he's not going to play third base. This is a veteran guy. First base, third base when he needs to, DH when he needs to. And by the way, for all the people out there that say you can't hit in Seattle, his numbers actually got better. He went from Toronto to Seattle, and his numbers got better. So take that, all you Seattle haters of the ballpark and the batter's eye. But yeah, I mean, this is a good signing for the Cubs. He's a good guy in the room. He's a good established guy that can show Matt Shaw and whoever else the way to go play baseball the right way. And I love this signing. He's from there. His wife seemed to want to go there. So good for Justin Turner. And he got what, $6 million plus 2.5 incentives. It's pretty good for being 40 years old.
Just keep that value. Figure out what he does best, how to keep him on the field for however many at-bats that is. Is he going to get 350 at-bats? Probably if everything goes right for the Cubs, no. If he gets 250 at-bats, to me, the Cubs are doing some stuff because he still put up 28% above league average OPS plus last year. It's just a matter of not overexposing him because he's a veteran, but not wearing him out, making sure you're getting the most value out of him. And I think Seattle, as much as they didn't do a lot of great stuff offensively, he was a bright light for them when he was on the field.
And remember, the Cubs went after Bregman.
I have to ask this, Scott. Why do you keep saying Justin Turner's from Indiana? He's from LA. He's from Long Beach. Why do you keep saying he's from Indiana? I don't know why.
There was something in the notes. Oh, it's Courtney. His wife Courtney's from Indiana. Sorry.
Oh, I'm like, he's from LA. He's got the LA cool with the beard and the hair and the whole deal. And that's why he was great on the Dodgers. So
you go where your wife wants you to play. So, and all wives love to shop in Chicago.
And he's done a cool tour in his career. Mm-hmm. LA, Toronto, Seattle, New York, Chicago. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'll give it to him. All. Where does this put the Cubs, AJ? They went for Bregman, 4 years, 120. They didn't win on guaranteed dollars. They didn't win on years. They didn't win on really any part there. So they finished in, I think, third or fourth as far as the offer. But where do you put Justin Turner with this offense? Definitely add some depth, right? A little, I guess, depth. Michael Busch insurance.
He doesn't have a ton of pop anymore. I mean, he still gets on base. He still give you a great at bat. He doesn't have the pop he used to have, 10 years ago. None of us do. But I think it's a nice signing. I think, like I said, it's good in the room. It's good for the young guys to learn from a guy like Justin Turner, a Clemente Award winner. And I like this signing. I don't know if it moves the needle that much. A lot of people will say they probably should win the division anyways, but I think it definitely helps them for this year and maybe helping guys down the line.
I don't think it hurts them. And I think sometimes when you add guys that are older, people are like, oh no, now he's going to take so-and-so's at bat away. For the Cubs, he's going to take at bats away from Matt Shaw. I don't see that. Oh, they're going to platoon Shaw. I don't see that either. Like, a young guy comes up. I hope. I know other organizations do it, but when you call a young guy up, go. You're playing 162. If we play 163, you're playing that one too. I don't think this signing inhibits that. I think it just adds to the depth, so it has to be a positive add. Is it huge? Is it really blipping the radar? No, I agree with AJ. It's not really blipping the radar, but it's a positive signing.
I think this is more Michael Busch insurance than Matt Shaw insurance. I mean, in case there's an injury, in case he starts out cold. They actually had pretty similar overall production, right? They were both in the 15 to 20% range above league average as a bat, ballpark adjusted and league adjusted. Turner is the better on base guy. Busch has more power and really, of course, more of a ceiling. He's still pretty young, but I think that works. That helps for Chicago. I mean, their offense was actually not that bad. Their offense, I think when I looked up, was 12th in runs scored. It felt worse, but it picked up a lot late, kind of when games weren't as important for them. But now their offense has the looks of a top 10 offense, which would make a huge difference for them. It's a good defensive ball club.
For sure. My thing is, you know what this does? Busch and Shaw, if they're on the team, both of them, obviously Busch is going to make the team, but if Shaw's the third baseman, Justin Turner has played first. He's played third in the big leagues for a long time. Guess what he can teach him? How to do it every day, how to prep for their at-bats, how to look at certain things for pitchers, how to do this, how to do that. Basically, how to be a big league ball player, and that matters for young kids. Do you have somebody that can show them how to be a major league player at their position? Because it's important.
Yeah, and Seattle loved him. They loved him when he was there too, the Mariners. I mean, for a little bit, it looked like he was going to go back there and they were going to be serious about it. But then, you know, everyone woke up and realized it was Seattle and the way they're operating right now.